Yahoo ladies, welcome. Cowgirls Get Going for God. This is our last video on chapter 2 for Cowgirls Get Going for God. Good News Handbook. It's a discipleship program that is new and added to the website www.wow-womenofword.com. Barbara Chapmond, Hondo, Texas. I'm not a cowgirl. I'm working on it. I do have a horse. Her name's Goldie. Her picture's out there on the website. I am trying to learn how to ride her. My husband bought all the bling bling stuff for her. His name's Chapmond. He's the cowboy in the family, and I joked, I goofed on one of my videos. I said he was a professional bull roper in his younger years. I don't guess there's a bull roper. He was a professional bull rider. I didn't know him then. I don't know. I think you got to be, I don't know what to be a bull rider, but God bless him. God bless the cowboys. God bless you if you have a cowboy, and find a cowboy church somewhere and take them. Okay, we were on, let's see, Psalms 119 is the name of this chapter we were studying briefly. It's the longest chapter in the Old Testament, and you know what, I don't think I made any review questions for this right now, so we probably won't be covering that, but if I do make some, they'll be in a hard copy on the WOW website. On the home page, you're going to see links for all the videos that we're making. My sister is Carrie Flores. She's in Fresno, California. She's put a lot of the videos out there. I'm just now learning how to put them on the website through the YouTube. It's very, very time consuming. To get a 7-minute video out on the YouTube, it probably takes, I put it on and go to bed. It's probably anywhere from 2 to 6 hours to get one 7-minute video out there, but praise God, it's worth it. But anyway, right now what we're going to do is, when we were sharing, there's 4 videos. This is number 5 on Psalms 119, chapter 2, Cowgirls Get Going for God, Discipleship Program. And there are 4 videos before this, and this is number 5. And we're just going to be sharing a little bit about some resources that I found online, because Psalms 119, there are 22 sections, and above each section is the Hebrew alphabet. And I didn't know that, and I thought that was pretty interesting. So I thought, well, okay, I have a question. It makes me go, what about that? So I started looking up, and I found some neat stuff, and you probably can't see this real well, but I'm pretty close. There is on the internet, there's a Bible wheel, okay? And I'm interested I want to see more about this. I haven't got that far yet, but it's called the Rolling Up of the Bible Wheel. This is on the internet. If you're interested in finding out more about this and the Hebrew and Greek, where this is at is, if you go to the www, on the bottom it says www.biblewheel, www.biblewheel.com, and you can go to this website. It's got a whole bunch of neat stuff about the Hebrew, okay? And then also it's got, you can see this probably a little bit. This is the Hebrew alphabet that I was telling you about, and this is the character, all right? And then this is the name, and as earlier I was reading, let me see, I may be getting out of film here. This right here is alphabet, Gamel, Daleth, that's all that. And then over here it shows you the numeral, okay? And this shows you some samples. And this is all on this website, okay? And then it goes into more, and this was really cool. You probably can't see all of it, but on here, alpha means the ox head or the yoke. There's symbols and pictures. And Beth means house or tent, and then Gamel means camel's neck or sole. Daleth means door or curtain all the way down. Okay, and then this is what I thought was real interesting. This is another website. I don't know if you can see, it's a little bit different on the web, on the World Wide Web. Thank God for the internet. This one is www.biblicalhebrew.com. Okay, this one is really interesting. Okay, this one I'm going to share a little bit of information with you, but this one is, if you've got a pencil, it is www.biblicalhebrew.com. And on this one, it says that the Psalms are acrostic. I may not be saying that right, but the Hebrew, Biblical Hebrew, they're the acrostic Psalms. And it says we can learn the alphabet. And this is really cool. It says alphabet, and the first 2 letters are alpha, and then bet, alphabet. Okay, we can learn the alphabet by examining various biblical passages which are written in acrostics. That means alphabetically ordered verses, and each first word commencing with each Hebrew letter of the alphabet in turn, from 1 to 22. Psalms 119 has 22 verses, 22 sections, 8 verses in each section, okay? And then you go down here and there it tells you some more places. A lot of Psalms have these acoustics with the Hebrew. And this was neat. It says there's a significance in the number 22. There's a significance for the number 22. There's a lot of significance and symbolism in the Bible, and that gets really deep, and we're not going there. I'm trying to keep it pretty simple and just give you information that's encouraging, and it helps us to know Jesus and be more victorious. But it says the significance of 22 is the number of generations from Adam to Jacob. It's the number of works of creation, and it's the number of books in the Jewish canon. I thought that was pretty neat. I didn't know that. And then on this same, okay, here's another one. If you go to www.ancient-hebrew.org, I'll say that one again, okay, ladies? If you go to www.ancient-hebrew.org, you will find some Ancient Hebrew Research Center, and it goes in, and I'll see if you can see this also. And it goes through the alphabet, and it has lessons, live lessons. And it has right here lesson 1 on the alpha, and then lesson 2, it has a lesson for each one. And then it also, which was really neat, it goes through all those. And then it has a part where it shows you that they're consonants and vowels. And what was really, really neat, let me get there, is on this one page, it'll have the Hebrew letter, and it'll have the word, it'll have the name, like this says came, and then it'll say came in the Hebrew, and then you click on here, and it says it in Hebrew, so you can actually hear how these sound. So if you're really into finding out more about the Hebrew, these are a couple of sites that will help you. And then one more place on here was really neat. It says, this is handwriting of the Hebrew letters. So every section, and I'm sure you can see that. Let me put that in front. If you can see that, it goes through the entire alphabet. And this is alpha, and it shows you how to write every single one. Okay, there. This is the whole, isn't that cool? I thought it was so cool. It's the entire alphabet. And that is on the website also. And let's see what else we have. We're almost through. Oh, this was really cool. Okay, and then there's the Greek also, which is a little bit different. The Greek is found, this is the Greek, and there's 26 letters. The Greek is the one that's from alpha to omega. Alpha to omega, they're a little bit different. And this website, if you want to write it down, is www.rsu.edu, and then the / Greek-life. Okay, that'll take you to the Greek. And then this is what I really would like to get. On going back to the www.biblewill, I don't know if you can see this. This is really neat. You'll see it's like the Ark of the Covenant and the Bible Will picture in there. And there's an ebook on there, and it's like 400 and some odd pages or even more. And it doesn't allow you to print anything out, but it's got some really neat stuff in there. And I really wanted to get into it because it seems to be very, very simple. It's not something where, you know, it's going to be really digging deep and trying to learn every single alphabet, but it's 412 pages, and it's $24.95 for one copy, and you can download the free ebook version. So I've downloaded the ebook on my computer, and there was a couple of pages that were really, really neat, and I haven't had time to check them out yet. But you might go, if you go there, it's www.biblewill.com, and it's the Bible Will book information, and there's a picture of the Bible Will. You can download it, but the pages, I made notes on here, the pages that I would love to share with you are 28, 31. I've got a big asterisk by 31. 28, 31, 32, 40, 43, and 48. Let me say those again. The asterisk that I would love, I want to get is 31. I'm really tempted to get this book at some time. I may be able to share some with you. But it's page 28, 31, 32, 40, 43, and 48. I'm sure there's out of 412 pages, there's some awesome stuff. But that is the end of chapter 2. What is the longest book in the Old Testament? This is Cowgirls Get Goin for God. This is a discipleship program. It's on the website at the www.wow-womenofword.com. I'm Barbara Chapmond in Hondo, Texas, and